Hello everybody, happy Thursday. It is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Come on in. Today is my birthday, hence the silly hat. The silly hat I threw together. It's combo birthday and Valentine's. I had a bunch of Valentine crafting supplies from last year. So, ta-da! So, I am kicking off the event for Santal Crafting Group today. So I'm going to wait for everybody to pop in, and we will get started. Hi Ruth, hello. I'm actually making a birthday gift for Greg. I think. I'm hoping it'll turn out. Hey Sarah, hey Shirley. Hi everybody. I have two cigar boxes here, and I have two different prints that I printed out. I bought some instant downloads on Etsy, and so I can't decide. I like them both. I'm wondering if maybe I should combine them both into one box. I'm not sure. I'll see what y'all think. Hi Lori, hello. I'm gonna wait and see if I see Krista pop in. Thank you, Sarah. My birthday's today, but Greg's birthday is in 3 days. What's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. His birthday's Sunday. So we used to, before we had dogs, we used to always, this week of every year, like it's my birthday is the 13th, Valentine's is the 14th, and then his birthday is the 16th. So we used to always just go out of town and celebrate the week. But since we got dogs, we never go anywhere anymore. It's like having little toddlers. Thank you, Donna. Hey, Karen. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Brittany. Hello, everybody. So, there's Krista. Like I said, we're in the Santal Crafting Group event today. It's Crafter's Choice. So if you're not following that group or haven't joined that group, it's free. Go check it out. You can follow from there. You can watch from there, and you can see all the crafters. Like as our hour ends, you can just refresh your page and it goes to the next one. So Bernice is up after me with BB Crafts. Michelle was in the event, but she wasn't feeling well this morning. So prayers for her. I hope she gets to feeling better, because I think whatever was going around is still going around. A lot of people have been sick. Thank you, Krista. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Peggy. Thank you for shouting me out. Okay, well, let's get started. So, like I said, I'm actually going to try to make over a cigar box to give to Greg. Hi, Mary. So, he loves lions. I know that sounds silly, but I only know this. Hey, Bernice. Y'all, Bernice is up after me. BB Crafts. His screensaver is this lion. It's like this big, it's a piece of artwork. It's not like a real lion, like a photo. Hey, Amanda. Thank you. So, hey, Diane. So, here's what I went on Etsy, and I'm always looking up like instant downloads you can buy. And this one has two that I really like. They're kind of steampunk. I don't know if he's really into steampunk or anything, but I just thought they were really cool. But see how cool that looks. And have you ever done this? Have you ever like been messing with something and something happens? I'm the worst when it comes to like technology. You're messing with something and something happens and you're like, oh God, what happened? What did I just do? But it's cool, but you don't know how you did it, so you can't do it again. So somehow it was just this picture of this lion, and I went to shrink it down a little bit, and it shrinked him down but left the original behind him blurred. But I actually like it, but I have no idea how I did it. So I can't do it again. I kept trying to do it again, I couldn't. And then there's this one. He's pretty. He's pretty cool. Thank you for the birthday wishes, y'all. Thank you so much. Hey, Penny. Okay, so I like both of these. So maybe I'll use them. I couldn't decide. I was like, I'll do one. But I've got a couple of cigar boxes here. I've got this wooden one. I got all the stickers off of them. You're trying to catch up your laundry. I'm so behind on laundry. Thank you for sprinkling, Nora. Hi, Jeannie. Ooh. Okay. Smells like cigars. I don't like the smell of cigars. This one's nice, and it's like unfinished wood. I do really like that one. This one, I got the stickers off. I used my heat tool to get the stickers off, and it left like a sticky residue, so I was taking my gator sander and sanding it, and it kind of scuffed it up, but I'm planning on covering it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I didn't get that sticker off. But if I decoupage those papers over it, it won't matter. So I think I'm going to do a combination of decoupaging those lions on there. And you like the first one best? The lion or the box? This guy? I love this. I don't know how I did that, but I do like how it blurred. It left it big. I was just trying to shrink it down, and it shrunk it down, but it left the original one blurred. So, thank you, Mary. So, I also printed out, these were just some, it was some junk journal instant downloads. I just looked up navy blue. He likes navy blue, so I'm going to try to stick with some blues. And these are just random papers. So, I thought they were really cool. So, I think this one's pretty cool too. I think I'm going to use a little bit of all of them. I don't know. We're going to just see what happens. If it doesn't turn out good, I'll just keep it here in my craft room as a little storage box or something, you know. Hey, Catherine Kelly. Thank you so much. The lion. Do you like the first? I do too. I really do too. I might do him on the outside and maybe try to work the other one on the inside, because I don't want to make him two boxes. I don't even know what he's going to do with one. He may not use it, you know. He might put it on his desk. I know he's always keeping like little, he buys boxes of the eyeglass wipes, you know, the little, they're in the little pouch, you know, the little individual ones. So he could keep them in there, you know, instead of having them thrown all over his desk. He could keep those in there. I don't know. I did print them out smaller also in case I do them on the inside. So we'll see. All right, so, and I was looking for, couldn't find a whole lot of, I found this little metal key. I don't know if I'll put that on there. I found some little, these were in like my little jewelry making bead stuff. There's like some little metal knickknacks. So, hey Pam. I was trying to find cool knobs. All of my knobs were girly, like pink or glassy looking or something. I found this one. I have no idea what it came from, but this one might look kind of cool, you know, with the colors. It's just brown. And then I found an unfinished wooden one. I could paint any color if I wanted, so, or stain it. So let's just see what happens here. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Y'all sprinkle this out if you can. Show your friends, especially if you know anybody that collects cigar boxes or likes to craft with cigar boxes. I have a whole bunch of them because every time he goes to a cigar shop, I like to go with him. And the man there is always like really generous, like, take all you want. And Greg's like, no. Because I always like, oh, yes. I'm over there like grabbing all the cigar boxes. He's like, honey, don't get a lot. Because the man just gives them to me. Because Greg goes in there and buys cigars. Hey, Carol Ruth. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you. Okay, let's do, I'm thinking, okay, I do really like this for the outside. Hold on, let me see. how big he is. See, this one is more like long this way. This one's more square. I think I like, God, they stink. When I was using the heat tool to get the stickers off, it was heating up the box and it started like, it smelled like somebody was smoking a cigar up here. I don't like that. Hi, Jill. Hey, Cynthia. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'll probably do a little bit of painting, a little bit of decoupage, a lot of decoupage. And I want to add some metallic. I don't have any rub and buff. I know a lot of people use rub and buff, and I keep meaning to get some. I had a tube a long time ago, and I think I let it dry up. So, shame on me, because that stuff's not cheap. But I do have these metal flakes. I have gold, and I have the copper. We'll see which, if we use them, we'll see which one looks better. Okay. Hey, Janice. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't get that sticker on the inside. Yikes. It's okay. I'll probably put one of the lions on the outside. I'll put the blue one that we all like, one of this, on the outside, and I'll put the handsome one. I'll put him on the inside of the lid. How about that? Let's see what happens. All right. So, all right, let me think for a second. If you see smoke coming from the top of my head, it's because I'm thinking. That's what my mom used to always say. Okay, I'm going to use my water pen to just tear. I'm not going to cut him. I'm going to tear out the lion picture. So I'm going to lower y'all down. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. You love the smell of cigars? Oh, I can't. They stink. And when you go in that cigar shop, there's all these men sitting in there smoking. There's like all these leather sofas, and they got the TV on, and I'm like gagging. You know, they're thinking, get out of here, girl. Okay. I'm going to cut it out. Can y'all see what I got here? I'm going to cut it out. Leave some of the little excess around it. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to lay it over this and kind of crease it so I can see how big it is. Hang on, y'all. Trying to center him on here. Okay, I think this is good. Okay. All right, we're just gonna wing it. Thank you, Angie. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sue. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, I'm gonna cut it or tear it. Let's see. I'm probably gonna paint the edges a little bit because I have a feeling this isn't gonna go all the way to the edges. So maybe it'll just kind of blend. Do a really rough tear first. Yeah, the big fat cigar. I can't stand the smell of all of them. I make him go outside to smoke. So he's got a TV out there. He'll say, you want to come out there and watch a movie with me? I said, no, stay stink. And then I'm like, as soon as you come in, take your clothes off and put them in the washing machine. Because he used to just come in. First he'd come in and I'd say, you smell like cigar. So he'd go and change and throw his clothes in the dirty clothes. And then the dirty clothes hamper smelled like cigars. Anything else in there smelled like cigars. I was like, as soon as you come in, throw your clothes in the washing machine. I can't stand it. Some of them are really stinky. Okay. All right, so I did tear it kind of big, but like I said, I think I'm gonna, you know what I might do? I think I'm gonna paint around the edges here to kind of mimic, you know, this. So let's, like I said, I'm just kind of, this just came to me this morning, so it's not real well thought out. Okay, I'm going to go with a blue. And I might go over it with some burnt umber. Let me see. I'm going to use, I said I was going to get better about using these Bear paints. Since I can see them now, they're in these little jars, these little bottles. Your dog is snoring like a lion. Man, we had storms. I had planned on going live yesterday. We had storms all day. Flash flood warnings, all that stuff. Our power flickered several times. The Wi-Fi was kind of iffy. So I didn't go live at all yesterday. But all last night, man, it was storming so hard. And lightning and all that. And Cooper was having anxiety attacks. Like I was laying in bed about, I don't know, about 11:30, midnight, somewhere in there. And I heard my craft room door open. It goes, squeaking. And then I heard Greg's office door open. I was like, this is creepy. But I knew it was him. I saw him going upstairs, but he was panting really hard. He does not like storms. And I've bought one of those thunder shirts for him before, and it didn't help. But he was just roaming the house, and I felt so bad for him. Then he came and got in the bed, and he was panting so hard he was shaking the bed. I felt so bad. And then he got Maggie all upset, so all the dogs were like wanting to know what was going on. It was bad. Just could not get him to relax. But yeah, the thunder shirt didn't help for him. Thank you for sprinkling, Cynthia. All right, so all I'm doing, I'm just putting a little blue around the edges here. I don't think that's going to show through because it's dark. The picture I'm using is pretty dark. I'm trying to go around this hardware. Best I can. So does anybody have plans, big plans for Valentine's tomorrow? Like I said, we used to always go out of town for the whole week. But now that we have dogs, it's hard. Because we have 3 dogs. So unless I can get Callie to come stay at the house, or if it's the weekends, I can sometimes get my aunts to come hang out. They'll stay here for the weekend or something. But I don't like putting them in, and it's expensive for 3 of them. And I don't think Cooper would do well in a boarding situation. He's such an old guy. He just doesn't like stuff. Your dog's scared of storms too? I don't know. Cooper's the worst. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that part. I don't like how bright that blue is, so I'm gonna dry it and maybe go over it with some burnt umber. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Terry. You're working, Cynthia? Okay. I had said I was going to come on yesterday, and in my event, I had my live paint party. I'm having one every month. So our February one was Tuesday night, and that was so much fun. And the one we're having in March is, I'm going to release the information tomorrow, but we're doing a porch leaner, a spring porch leaner. So tomorrow I will release the information about the date, the time, the picture of the kit. I gave a little peek of, I'm still working on the design, but I gave a peek of it. It's going to be super cute. Okay. And I also mentioned some scoops boxes, and I'll tell y'all all of that tomorrow. There's a, I'm still working on that, so that's why I haven't really gone live to show everything. Hi, Linda. Okay, so I don't really like how blue that is, so I'm going to take a baby white and some burnt umber and just try to kind of tone it down a little. All right, let's see what this does. Like I said, we're just winging it here, so this could be really good or really bad. This is that paint that smells like a Tootsie Roll. I smell it again. I don't know why it smells like a Tootsie Roll. There's a lot of people with dachshunds. I've noticed that. I would love to have a Chiweenie. Is that what they're called? A Chihuahua weenie mixture? Chiweenie. I think they're so cute with the long hair. Okay, didn't tone it down a whole lot, but it did a little. So, but I do like the color it made the middle. So I've been trying to hold this up to keep from getting the edge of the box there. I think I want to go over that with some of this burnt umber because I like the color it made that. It warmed it up a lot. Let's hope I don't get a splinter. I'm rubbing across this thing and it's wood. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so here we are so far. I'm gonna take and dry brush a little bit across that blue. I'm just kind of thinking out loud as I go. Okay. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit of white. Kind of soften this up a little bit. Sorry, I didn't get the inside edge. You could see it. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get this lion on here. I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna tear it down a little bit more. Hang on, I only printed out one, so I don't want to start tearing on it until I know for sure. Y'all, if I'm missing your comments, I promise I'll go back and watch the replay and I'll catch them. Did y'all lose me? I don't know what's up.